I'm Julie Davison. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to share with you tonight. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. And if you are a regular swapper with our Great Big Card Swap, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. It is Tuesday, June 11th. The Great Big Card Swap has a showcase on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month. We've been doing this for a few years now, and I'm just having so much fun sharing your cards every month and being so inspired by your cards. Thank you to everyone who sent in cards. This is part one of the June 2024 Great Big Card Swap, and our theme this month is birthday. If you haven't sent in a card yet, I hope that you will give it a shot. This is for everyone, for demonstrators, not demonstrators. I don't care if you're using Stampin' Up! Retired, current, not Stampin' Up! At all. If you're making cards, I want you to send in and share a card. Everyone who sends a card will have their card shown in a showcase video, and then you will get a card back. So I mix up all the cards, and all the cards that get sent in get sent right back out to all of you. I love facilitating this little happy meal and being able to share all of the cards with you guys, because I know you're so inspired just like I am. So thank you for being here tonight for our live chat. If you are really enjoying a card in particular, make sure to leave lots of comments to encourage our card makers. And if you're interested in sending a card in for the Great Big Card Swap, send it now for the next June showcase, which is going to happen on Tuesday, June 25th. I'll actually be on vacation that week, so I've got to pre-film it, and I'm thinking that it's possible I'll have enough cards that I'll need to do a third part to our showcase. We'll see how that goes and how many cards come in late after we get back. But send your cards in now to Julie Davison, P.O. Box 6164, Champaign, Illinois 61826. If you live in the United States, I ask that you include $1 or postage stamps. And that covers the return envelope and sending the cards back to you. Like I said, you can use any paper crafting products, and we do ask that you not write inside the card, so that if you want to include a note, you can do that on a sticky note or a loose piece of paper, and that way whoever gets your card can use it and send it on and just keep the Happy Meal chain going. Our theme in June is birthday, and our theme for July is summer. If you want to send ahead, I just realized I forgot to write July on here. If you want to send ahead for July, just write July or summer on your envelope, just so I know to tuck it away for next month. I've already gotten a few cards. You guys are on it. I love how you are so inspired by the theme. So I would love for you to brainstorm. I did have someone ask me, what do you mean by summer? So leave some comments and let me know what kind of things you think of when you think of summer cards. What sort of themes or you know, what kind of occasions do you celebrate in the summertime that you would like to see in the swap showcase? So give each other some ideas. We're going to jump in today, and we do have a monthly theme every month, but there are always some cards that come in a little bit late, and so never fear if your card does arrive late after the showcase. I'll always show it in the next video, and sometimes the mail is a little slow, and so there are cards that show up many weeks after they're mailed. So I have a few cards to share from our May theme, which was Hello Goodbye. And so I'm going to start with those. Our first one comes from Melly Turner, and she used the, oh, I love this designer paper, the Winter Meadow designer paper and the layering leaves stamp set, along with that tricky bow punch. Did I say it right? Bow wow. I know you guys just do that just to get me to say it. I love it. I love all these dies here. We go to Hello. That's from that layering leaves stamp set. And then these beautiful colors, a little bit of the berry burst, and it looks like we have some like packing tape over the cardstock to add that shine. I don't know how well that shows through. Really, really pretty there. And then punched out, yeah, and then some vellum too, some of the vellum specialty paper. Such a pretty card, Millie. Thank you so much for sharing your card with us. And we have some more hello cards, so we'll be sure to as much as we can swap the hello. We might have to mix it up a little bit, and some of the hellos might get birthdays and birthday gets hello. Our next card's from Jenny Oliver, and she's using that thoughtful expressions. I think that's what it was called. No, everyday expressions, I think, from the mini catalog. Now, I think the stamp set did carry over, but the dies did not, which was so unfortunate because they were gorgeous. Love those stitching. But you can still get that beautiful hummingbird. I love the way, Jenny, that you colored it here, and just the layering of these stitch tape is really fun. Vanilla, very vanilla and very vanilla. Little stamping on the inside too. The colors here, we got some pecan pie or baked brown sugar. A little pool party and calypso coral. Such a pretty card. Thank you so much for sending that. Looking at all your comments about your summer themes. I love this. Beach, vacation, yes, flowers, water sports, baseball, barbecue, sunshine, county fair, and fair food. Ooh, yes, ice cream, picnics, cookouts, farmers market. Ooh, there is that new farmers, or that new suite with the vegetables. These are all fabulous ideas. I can't wait to see what you come up with for our July swap. Now, I forgot to say earlier, and I see I see we've got Barbara joining us from Quebec. I do have international stampers that participate, including Sandy Allman from Canada. She's got a card in this this video. And so if you are interested in swapping, you can check out the link in the video description. I've got a PayPal button for international stampers, and it's $5 USD. It covers 3 return postage stamps for your swaps. So I would love for you to participate, and yeah, we've had several from different countries, and it's just so much fun. All right, our last 3 cards here are our Colorado card makers, and we were missing Tina's swap, and so she sent it in, and I wanted to share the other 2 again because they always make cards that are together. So Colorado card makers, we've got Cindy Ewerts, Mary Hansen, and Tina Lynch. Here's Tina's card, and she, oh, I love that stamping on the inside. This is the split card front, and she's using pieces from the Hello Dear Friend card kit to create the split card front. I love that technique, found through Pinterest, Split Coast Stampers YouTube, and many other places. I just love that. Okay, so the essential thing with this split card is having 1 square of cardstock and then cutting it in half and then putting half of it flush and plumb, and then the other half bringing it down and separating it, so you have sort of this gap. And so we see that on all of these cards with the split card techniques. Here's Tina's card. And Tina, if you're watching, where do you get these sleeves? I always have people that ask me where to get the sleeves that show, that protect both the outside and then have it kind of tuck in the inside. So if you are watching, tell us where you get these sleeves. Okay, so Tina's card, so beautiful. And thank you so much for the extra card too, Tina. This one is from Cindy Ewerts with the Take to the Sky designer paper. Oh, and here we go. We've got this the little right up here. So I'm going to just pause there in case you want those measurements. Thank you so much for including those, Cindy. I love this. And you can see with the designer paper that's cut and then pulled down there. So 3 5/8 inch. And I think it's a square, right? Designer paper. No, 3 5/8 inch by 4 7/8 inch. And then cut for the technique. Really awesome. Oh, thanks so much for including that. Okay, you got your screenshot. Our last card is from Mary Hansen, and she's using that Thoughtful Moments hybrid embossing folder. I love that one. Love you and miss you. What a sweet sentiment on the inside. Oh, fantastic cards, Colorado card makers. Thank you so much for sending them in. I always love to see how you guys do the same theme, but mix it up and share different cards and show all the different ways that you can do that. Oh, Alita says sleeves like that on Amazon. Okay, that's good to know. I wonder if there's a certain like thing that they're called, card sleeves. Oh, Donna, I'm so glad that you're joining us tonight. We would love to have you join us for our next swap. You can get in on part 2 of the June swap. Our theme this month is birthday, and you can find the address in the video description. I'll flash it there if you want to take a screenshot. And I'll do a little commercial and give the address again later. So I'm showing all the cards. We've got over 60 cards that we're sharing tonight. And so I'm going to dig right into the birthday ones. Our first one from Peg Herrick using the Countryside Inn designer paper. Love this little die cut. And this from the Plentiful Plants, if I remember correctly. Oh my gosh, I got it right! Forever Flourishing dies for that die cut plant. Love this so much. You are somebody who makes everybody feel like somebody. Oh my God, that's always my goal. I love that sentiment on the inside. What a great birthday card. So fun. Okay, so this time, you know, usually I do birthday theme in July because that's when my birthday is. And so I love getting all the birthday cards for the swap, and I just pretend like they're all for me, and then I send them back, and it's so great to be able to bless you guys with birthday cards. But this time I moved up the birthday theme to June because my mom is turning 70 at the end of the month. And so if you would like to send an extra card for her, we've already received over 70 cards. I've got to count them again. Thank you so much to everyone who has sent the cards. She has no idea that I've been collecting these birthday cards. And so I will see her in another week and a half for our vacation. And I will see her for her actual birthday. And I'm going to give her this box of cards. I cannot wait for her to open them. She's gonna just be so happy, and I know that she's just gonna feel so much love. So thank you so much for sharing your beautiful cards. I cannot wait to share them with her. So if you are going to send a birthday card for mom, send it right away because I want to make sure that I get it before I leave. So if you haven't sent one yet, I would send one no later than the end of this week so that it comes in time. Okay, Diane Dawson created this beautiful card. I love this big happy birthday stamp and the flowers. I kind of recognize them, but we have so many wildflowers like that over the years. I'm not sure exactly what stamp set it is. Love the little embossing folder here with the butterflies and a little bit of glitter paper. Just the perfect little touch to class that up. So pretty. Alina, thank you so much for including that cello jacket for the card. Thanks for including that on Amazon. So if you're interested in getting sleeves like that, the description is right there in the chat. And you can check that out. J card size cellophane jackets by Unique Packaging. Awesome. And Palm Girl says Clear Bags has the same card sleeves as well. Good to know. Thank you guys so much. Diane, I will definitely encourage mom to do a video showcasing all of the birthday cards. She did do one for all the anniversary cards that they received, and so I'm sure that she will do a video showcasing all the birthday cards. So definitely make sure that you're subscribed to her channel so you can check that out. Our next one is from Teresa Scott. I love this. I think Teresa is a new swapper. So glad that you joined us. Just wanted to say hi. Wish you a happy birthday. Concord Grape. Oh, I actually thought that was Concord Crush for a minute. An older Stampin' Up color, but I think maybe it's oh yeah, I think it is the Stampin' Up Concord Crush cardstock from way back when. I love that, and I recognize the stamp. What's it from there? Of the Earth. Yes. Oh, what a fantastic card. I really love that layout. Thank you so much, Teresa, for sharing your card with us this month. Our next one comes from Marge Krasneski. This is such a great layout. Color blocking with designer paper. A little die cut hello in the middle and some hearts just to embellish around that. Hope your birthday is filled with lots of friends, family, food, and fun. That would be a perfect birthday, wouldn't it? What a fantastic card. Thank you, Marge, for sending that one. This is so much fun. I love this card from Millie Turner. And she sent an identical one for mom. This one is so fun. Let me see her note in here. She's using the Celebrate Sunflower stamp set, a retired one. Let's see, Beauty of the Earth designer paper. That's right. I remember that one. I love this. So much fun. So we have a little bit of designer paper, a square of it on the front and a little bit here on the inside. And then this very vanilla cardstock. I am going to have to case this one. I love sort of that extension of the card. So a regular size card front, and then you open it up and it kind of extends out. Lots of room for big words and extra images. What a beautiful card, Millie. Thank you so much. I know mom is absolutely going to love getting her card like this too. Our next one comes from Annette Funk, and this is kind of a fun fold. We have a tri-fold that opens up like this, and then the extra shape on the top reminds me of these little cutout cards that we used to do, except this one is way easier because you don't have to have that little half circle hole. This one uses some retired berry paper. It was a celebration gift item, and it had a coordinating stamp set, which is used here too. Wishing you the very best. I love that. That's another good one. I'm gonna have to copy this one too. Oh, always feel so inspired by your cards. Our next one comes from Quinn Fong using the Sprinkled with Love stamp set. I think that's what it's called. There is Bright Skies, maybe that's it. Bright Skies and Sunny Days. So Bright Skies is the bundle or the stamp set and coordinating dies, and then Sunny Days was the designer paper available during celebration. Love this raindrop embossing folder with petal pink and pool party, and then these glitter raindrops coming from the clouds. That's all part of that Bright Skies die set. Such a fun card. A little sunshine and flowers on the inside. Oh, these colors are fantastic, Quinn. Thank you for that card. Our next one comes from Jennifer Crabtree. This is such a great layout. I'm gonna have to copy this one too. I love the little butterfly sticker. Hooray, it's your birthday. Looks like non-Stampin' Up! Paper. These colors are beautiful together. Look kind of like a Highland Heather and an apricot, or almost a light peach pie. Hooray, it's your birthday. Oh, I recognize that one. It was a giant stamp that had a coordinating die. So good for just doing a whole bunch of greetings at once. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like I'm just going to take these all out and take pictures when I'm all done. This is such a fun card. Virginia Smith sent this card in, and this is a little pull card. So you're going to pull on that little ribbon tab and the boat moves. Oh my gosh. I love this simple slider card. Now, if you haven't made one like this, it is not that complicated. You're going to make some kind of track here, and then you have your slider piece, and it is going to connect to the image with a Stampin' Dimensional. And so I have a video that is sort of similar. It's not the same exact card, but it will show you how to make the mechanism. So I will link that up in the video description when we're all done, so you can see that. I think this is just so much fun. And I love the horizon, the waterfront stamp sets there in the background. And this was a big background stamp with the water. Oh, I think we've got a note. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at all the detail here, Virginia. This is so much. All right, I'm going to do a, I'm just going to do a pause here in case you want to take a screenshot. We've got measurements, we've got supplies, Smooth Sailing. That was the name of the stamp set and dies that had the sailboats in it. So awesome. Case from Helen Reed, all Stampy, all things Stampy. I just love Helen. She's so awesome. May everything that brings you joy enrich this special day, and may you know how much you're loved in each and every way. Oh, what a great sentiment. Such an awesome card, Virginia. Thank you so much. I love that. I don't necessarily have an order for these cards today. I did put together towards the end some that use new products, but otherwise, I think we're just kind of a hodgepodge. Our next card is from Ann Hansen. Also a masculine card here with that Let's Go Fishing designer paper and coordinating stamp set. And the happy birthday. I think that was the Happy Moments. I think it was a Million Sales Achiever stamp set. Such a good one. Let me see. Oh, I don't think that says anything about the card. Another great layout though. I love just the blocks of designer paper, and I don't know how well you can see the texture, that embossed kind of rope embossing folder. So fun. I love this. I have a masculine birthday coming up. My husband has a birthday in June. We actually have a lot of family birthdays in June. I don't know if that's just like a universal thing, because on my team, I think it's the highest birthdays this month in June than any other month. Our next card comes from Melinda Belvins. Hopefully I got the last name right, Melinda. It was kind of hard to read your handwriting, from West Virginia. So happy you're joining us for the Great Big Card Swap. And this fun fold is awesome. This is sort of that window fold out card. And I do have an example of this. I'll link it up in the video description for you, so you can check that out. And again, it might be a little bit different, but it's sort of the same concept of punching a hole with the die on the inside and then attaching that image to this sort of Z fold. So that's just kind of like a regular card front folded in half and back like that. This is the Bright and Beautiful and Beautiful Balloons, Bright and Beautiful designer paper, Beautiful Balloons bundle, which retired actually in the last annual catalog. But I just love the colors in this designer paper, which is still available. So so pretty, Melinda. Thank you so much for that awesome card. I'm so happy that you participated this month. Our next card comes from Dixie Van Shake, and she used that the same stamps that we were talking about earlier, the Everyday Expressions, I think it's called, and the Wild Wheat and this beautiful Thoughtful Expressions designer paper from the mini catalog. Enjoy your day. I love that big happy birthday on the inside. The colors here, a little bit of Lost Lagoon and some Bubble Bath, petal pink in the front with the wild wheat, and a touch of maybe like a light old olive or a light green in there. So pretty. Our next card comes from Cindy Kittner. Let me move this so you can see the measurements she used here. Hello Irresistible. I love that designer paper. Now this was one of the online exclusives that came out in March of last year. The Hello Irresistible designer paper and the Irresistible Blooms stamp set. That's what she's used on this card. Still available for you to purchase now. We just have like a little flap of the designer paper that opens up with a sentiment on the inside. Happy birthday. Love these colors. Lost Lagoon, a little pretty peacock in the background there, some petal pink, and soft seafoam. I love that soft seafoam color. Another masculine card. Is that pink? It could go either way, couldn't it? Joan Talon sent this one as a glittery happy birthday and pink and silver foil tools. I love that. And some pink pegboard. This is such a fun card. I love the colors. I love the layout. Yes, that totally tool set is for everyone, isn't it? And such a fantastic use of the paper to do the paint and the measuring tape on there too. I just love the foil. I don't know how well that is showing up. Another clear bag for the card sleeves. Thank you, Karen. She got hers at Clear Bags. It is item CJA2. This is awesome. Such a wealth of information. So glad you guys are all joining us tonight in the live chat. Our next card comes from Lori Wataki, and she used this awesome stamp set. I don't remember the name of it, but it also had a giant butterfly. And it was around the time we had, not Crystal Effects. What were the little powder pigment sprinkles? Oh my goodness. What were those called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Pigments, maybe it was pigment something. Oh, you guys are going to help me out. There's just a little delay, I know. Happy birthday. May your day be as beautiful as you are, Lori. This is gorgeous. I love the lemon lime twist, and the contrast there with the bright blue is so pretty. And whatever that pigment sprinkles is. No, I don't think it's Twinkling H2O, Christine. There was something else that Stampin' Up! Had. It was like a little shaker, and you would get the water, you'd get the paper wet, and then you would put the little sprinkles on. And it was a product that was available outside of Stampin' Up!, but we carried it for a mini catalog or two. Maybe it was just called pigment sprinkles, or oh, it is just at the top, right at the tip of my tongue. All right, let's keep going. I know someone else will come up with it, hopefully. This one is from, Sue Hebert, and she has a little wobbler on her gnome. This is so stinking cute. Happy B-Day. Oh my gosh, I just love that. And the little toadstool over here, which you can see on the front as well. I love the embossed front of that. This guy is just adorable. And the little gem bee on there is so awesome. Let me take a look at the back. Paper Studio card with gold paper, Botanical Bees stencil, Tim Holtz Distress ink, Inka Dinka Doo, or Inka Doo, gnome, and the mushroom fussy cutout. Jolie's Boutique for the bee. I love that little bee on the inside. That is just so stinking cute. Crystal Effects. I think that was it, Alita. Thank you. No. Crystal Effects is the clear, like that dries like a Crystal Effects it's almost like an adhesive. It dries clear and glassy. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. I know we are. Our next card comes from Maylu Cartwright. I love it. Stay strong, stay fierce. This is using Wildcats, yes, the Wildcat stamp set. It had a coordinating designer paper, and check out that fun fold. I love how you can see a little bit of the cardstock from the inside, and then we've got a little bit of the other color showing here. This is such a great card. I love that so much with all the die cuts on the front and those Wildcats cut out. A little soft sea foam with shaded spruce on this card. Brusho, yes, I think that's what it was. The Brusho pigment sprinkles. I'm pretty sure. Thank you guys so much, Barbara and Sandy. Brusho. That reminds me of another little song. All right, yes, okay. I knew it was gonna drive me crazy. Do you guys ever just like, you can't think of something and it's just, yeah. Now we have the internet to look things up, but before we would just not know. and then we'd forget about it eventually. All right, Carrie Zacharias sent in this card, another little Z fold card. I love that. Kind of a little bit different there, a little bit more than a Z card. We have a kind of a book binding there on the side, and then a little mini Z fold with a spot to write on the inside. This gorgeous designer paper was available during Celebration a few years ago, and I don't remember the name of it, but it had black as the sort of background color. Really fun color, really fun paper. I loved the colors, and I love how you see that design, the other design, kind of on either side. I think that really sets it off and sets the focal point really nicely there. All right, our next card, oh, there it is. Mary Fudge sent in this one. Oh, I think we lost a little gem. Those are fun. Rainbow little sprinkle gems there. Happy birthday wishes. This was a paper pumpkin kit, an in-color paper pumpkin kit from a few years ago. There's a pocket for a gift card, and I love these little panels, and then the colored in letters in some of those the pretty what was the parakeet party, sweet sorbet, orchid oasis, and Tahitian Tide. Oh, those are good colors. I'm so sad that though that they have retired now. Mary, this is such a great card. I'm glad you're still using up pieces from your paper pumpkin kit. Speaking of which, it is June 11th, and so we have just opened up now the subscription period for the new paper pumpkin kit today. And oh, it has pretty wildflowers. Do I have the... do have it. Hold on. I just printed out this flyer. Painted Petals is the name of the July kit. So if you subscribe now to Paper Pumpkin, you'll get the July kit. If you're already a subscriber, your June kit will be coming out in the next week or so. But Painted Petals is the kit for July. It makes 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs. Beautiful cards with watercolor designs and pretty layers, and a gorgeous collector's edition box. We also have some new Every Celebration add-on dies that are available right now for Paper Pumpkin subscribers. These new dies include a flower die that will die cut one of the images from the Painted Petals kit, as well as a hooray, which I think goes with the August kit, and a leaf, which goes with the September kit. I love these add-on dies that they're doing and how they coordinate with multiple stamp sets from the Paper Pumpkin kits. All right, our next card is from Marilyn Kane. So gorgeous here with the Perennial Lavender designer paper. This little gatefold has a little lock with the linen thread. I love that little touch in this tiny little tag. And you open it up and you have the inside. Oh, that's so pretty. Enjoy your day. The happy birthday here looks like it comes from the Unbounded Love, which is where that frame comes from as well, and some detailed die cuts from the Nature's Sweetness. Nature's Sweetness was the sweet name. Touches of Nature. I can't remember the name of the bundle. We've got so many awesome dynamic bundles. Hey, speaking of bundles, you guys, you can save an extra 10% off on current bundles right now during the month of June. So normally bundles are 10% off, and you get an extra 10% off, so a total of 20% off bundles. And there's a few bundles where the dies are not available, and I just want to let you know that they will be back in stock. Coming up on Monday, June 24th is when they're expected back. They might be sooner, but around June 24th for some of those, including the Flowering Zinnias, the Country Birdhouse, the Duck Pond, those dies as well. There was a fourth one, Spotlight on Nature maybe. So they're going to be back in time still to get that bundle discount. Don't worry. Our next card comes from Julie Carlisle, and she used not a paper pumpkin kit, but a kit collections kit. I was just looking at these tags earlier. These little pieces and the Happy Cake Day, I think, come from that kit as well. So fun. I love this embossing folder for the background. Happy birthday. So fun. The colors here, we have some peach pie. It looks like brand new color. And little designer paper that I recognize but can't put my finger on. Love the colors in there. What a great card. And some of those fancy gems, the iridescent rhinestones. I love that. Oh, similar colors. I love this. This is another one of the, this is an older one. This is not peach parfait, pale papaya, I think. It looks like it. What is this? Rachel Chazinski. Okay, cardstock, 8.5 by 8.5, score 2 1/8 on each side to cut it or to divide it into 4. Okay, so the first part we got the white, and that has a gatefold with an extra designer paper on top. And then you open it up. We just saw a card like this with some twine wrapped around the brads to open up to more inside. So this is one piece of cardstock scored, and then the corners cut out, and then we've got this like extra secret door. This is so fun. What a great card. And then the gatefold on the front. Oh, I love that. I have not seen a card like that before. This is so awesome. Happy birthday. What a wonderful card. Rachel, thank you so much for sharing that one with us. I know these cards are so amazing. You guys inspire me so much every single month. Nareda Hernandez sent this card in. This is that faux shutter card. Where it kind of looks like it's closing in like a camera shutter. This is awesome with the beautiful balloons, stamp set, and that coordinating die set. I love that fun little tag with the confetti on the inside. So happy to celebrate you. That comes from the Layering Leaves stamp set. I think I got it all right. Love it. Narita, thank you so much for sharing that awesome card with us. Yellow is such a happy color for the summer, isn't it? Our next card comes from Nancy Bridges, and we have a little double Z-fold card here. Oh, this paper is so gorgeous. I recognize that die cut. It is the artistically inked dies from Stampin' Up! Now retired. Lisa Curcio inspired this double Z-fold card idea, but I've got a similar tutorial. I'll link up in the video description if you want to know how to make it. The floral designer paper from Recollections and Penny Black, the Better with Age stamp. Wishing you everything wonderful on your birthday. Love that. So pretty. I love fun folds, don't you? Our next one is from Diana Barber, and she created this little flat card. I love it. She said she cased it from Kelly Atchison using the Modern Garden stamp set and that awesome designer paper as well. Garden Walk. So pretty. I just love that little flat, like just a little kind of off center like that. That is another good one. You guys, I am just I am seeing so many cards that I absolutely have got to case. Our next card, we got a this or that. This one is from Marie Ferrito, and she sent in 2 shaker cards. I love this. I'm so happy that we have a this or that. So you guys have to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. This or that. Which of these shaker cards? Let's say which of these would you be more likely to send? Because they're kind of similar in their shaker card nature. But we got some balloons with different shaker elements, and this one with the oval frame and that gorgeous watercolor designer paper. Oh, these are so pretty, Marie. Thank you so much for showcasing these awesome card designs, and I can't wait to send one of them off. I know someone's going to be so happy to get that. Thank you so much. Our next card. Oh my goodness, this one is so amazing. Patty Tucker. Wow, look at this. This background is so pretty with the alcohol ink technique. I have to give you a heads up, Patty. This did come as postage due because of these very thick embellishments. So make sure you're using non-machinable stamps when you have such bulky embellishments. But aren't these flowers just gorgeous? I love the different patterns on there and the watercolors. So pretty the way you've layered it in a little tag back there as well. Die cut happy wishes, and on the inside, birthday love. I love that so much, Patty. And this background is just so rich and beautiful, so regal with the purples. I love the way that looks in the acetate against the card front. Our next two cards come from a mother-daughter pair. Thank you so much to Sharon Groves and Myra Williams for sending these. So Sharon, I think she had a note, maybe it was in the other package, about, oh, this little punch art. I forgot, Sharon, what you, did you have a name for the little punch out, or I can't remember what you said now. I love this though, little girl with a bonnet. So we got the scallop circles here, one for the hat rim and one for the dress. These colors are so pretty. Some stamped flowers here in the background, and I know you used it just to make me say it, the Bow Wow punch. Oh, birthday wishes with the double oval. So pretty. May the years ahead be filled with lasting joy. And then Myra's card uses the same kind of technique here with the scallop circle for the hat and the dress, and the cheerful daisy, or no, fresh as a daisy designer paper. Thinking of you, wishing you the happiest birthday ever. Oh, these colors are fantastic. Some pear pizzazz, old olive. I love the way that pairs with the yellow. Gorgeous cards. Okay, so this isn't necessarily a this or that, but we do have the little bonnet, girl in on both cards. So fantastic. A quilt. Yes, yes, yes. This one does remind me of a quilt design, Janice. You are right. I love that kind of simple way to recreate the quilt design. So we've got just like little squares in each corner, and then the strips of designer paper. Such an easy way to get that effect. Oh my gosh, you guys, these cards are amazing. Our next card comes from Sandy Coy Emery using the stippled roses stamp, and then we've got some pretty in pink, a new in color wood grain embossing folder here, or actually it might be that new wood grain paper. There's some white paper 12 by 12 that comes in that wood grain that you can cut down to size. It's similar to one of the embossing folders, so it could be either one, not sure there. So pretty. I just love pretty in pink. It is so classic. I'm so glad it's back as an in color. Our next card, oh, this is all one card. Okay, Kathy Trebenbach sent this one. And what is, oh, okay, hold on. I'm confused. I opened this before. Trifold card inspired by Susan Campfield using the Darling Donkey stamp set and remembering your birthday. And then the embellishments were from a paper pumpkin kit. Oh, that was a gingerbread paper pumpkin kit. Oh, that's so clever. So there's sort of like a fold out card on the inside. There's something really worth celebrating today. You, happy birthday. Oh, I love that. What a great fun fold, Kathy. Thank you for sharing that. I haven't seen that one before. Our next card comes from Veronica T, and she's got a very fun card. This reminds me of fireworks. I love all the stamped circles and spirals, and just so much fun energy on this card. Assorted stamps from assorted companies. I love it. Very eclectic and fabulous. I think you could send this to anybody of any age and they would absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Veronica, for sharing that. Those colors just are so fun. Our next card, a little note card, comes from Judy Howard, and she's got a variety of stamps here. Happy birthday, cupcake. I love that. The more candles, the bigger the wish. What a sweet bit of designer paper. I remember that one. It had such fun animals too. Birthday party animals and the cupcakes. So cute with a coordinating envelope, this little cute little note card. Our next card is from Patricia Williams, and she always wows me with her amazing fun fold cards. Check out this one. I don't even know, I don't even know what to say. This is just so amazing. So we have a split fold, and then each one of these has a little kind of box that opens up, and it folds flat though, so the entire card will fit in a regular envelope, and then it pops up when you open it up, and has those two, almost like a book. Remember we have those like the faux book card, right? That kind of opened up. It reminds me of that, although it's not connected in the same way because they are two separate panels. On the front, some gorgeous sponging behind the die cut. Happy birthday to you. And a little bit of the Flight and Airy designer paper from Celebration. I know, right? What a wow card. Patricia, you always wow us. Thank you so much for sharing this awesome card with us. I know someone's going to be so excited to get it. Our next grouping of cards are some fun ones that use products from a brand new Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. The first one from Carmen Melendez uses the Zinnia embossing folder with the Unbounded Love stamp set and dies and the Unbounded Beauty designer paper. This one features our new in color Summer Splash. And a little panel on the inside for writing. I love it. We have another new in color here. I'm going to put this one up to the top. This one is the Peach Pie. This card is from Mimi Hennelly. So happy you are joining our swap this month. Case from Julie Gilson, using the Spotlight on Nature stamp set and dies. I love how the front piece covers up the inside piece, so you can still write a message there and it will be covered up and you don't have to worry about being able to see it from the front. Little kind of split card front there, cut from the top into stress tile embossing folder in the background, and then colored in with Peach Pie and some Lemon Lime Twist Stampin' Blends. What a beautiful card, Mimi. Thank you so much for swapping with us this month. Here is another new card, this one from Kathy King, inspired by Lisa Freeman. She used that faux shutter card. I don't know why I keep wanting to say fractured. The faux shutter card. This one's using the new Flowers and Frames designer paper and die cuts. This is such a fun one. I used it on another video recently, actually on a Sunday stamping video, and then I think on a Thursday video as well. It has 3 sheets of 12 by 12 designer paper and 3 sheets of die cuts, both frames and die cuts that coordinate. The colors here are beautiful. Some pretty peacock, a little bit of Lost Lagoon, petal pink, and some soft sea foam in there too, that light green. Just a gorgeous card. Thank you, Kathy, for that one. Here's another one with new in colors. This one is from Eileen Curry, and I did not realize until I read her note that the bow on this card was used creating that new, maybe she didn't write it out. Maybe I just recognized the stamp set on the inside. What is the name of that bundle? I was just using it. Round we go. Let me pull it up and show you really quick, because this is just, what a fantastic idea. Okay, I shared this one recently. Maybe it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was this one. The Round We Go, definitely the stamps are from that one. And I thought that the die was these, just layered and cut with the glitter paper. But now I'm not sure because it doesn't have the pointy ends. You'll have to let us know. I love, though, how it looks like a gift. We've got this bow at the top with the glitter and the pretty and pink cardstock, the little tag, time to celebrate, and on the inside, the happy birthday. So Eileen, you'll have to let us know which die set you used to create the top. I think it is so pretty and I love it. Thank you so much too for sending an extra for me. You are so sweet to do that. We have some more cards, and these 2 cards use the Country Flowers stamp set and dies. This is from the Country Wood Suite in the annual catalog. Our first one's from Patty Snyder, using that new basic beige color. I love that. Designer paper panel here, and then the decorative circle punch with the stamped and colored flowers. These colors are awesome. Petal pink, old olive, some pool party, light and dark with early espresso. Isn't that great? That Country Wood embossing folder, that one was out of stock, but it's back. So if you've been wanting to get that one, grab it, as well as the Thoughtful Journey. That designer paper is back in stock as well. Same stamp set here. This is white embossing, then with the watercolor. Oh my gosh, that's stunning, from Shella Sam's. A little partial card front here cut so you can see the country lace designer paper on the inside. Another white embossed image and watercolored. I love that soft look of the white embossed images. Really, really pretty. Petal pink ribbon. That's also new and back in stock. And some of the shimmer gems in the new in colors. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I just mentioned that Thoughtful Journey designer paper. It's the 6x6 paper that Mom and I just featured in the Sunday stamping episode this past week. So make sure to check that out if you haven't seen it yet. This designer paper is back in stock and off the low inventory list. Our first card comes from Kathy Cornea. Oh, I love that. She's a little bit of the designer paper on the inside and the unbounded love for the sentiments. Hope is believing in a brighter tomorrow. What a fantastic card. This paper is so pretty. You don't need to do a whole lot of work to show it off. Same paper here, same pattern. This one is from Joanne Prosser, and this is a Z-type fun fold card. And this, oh, we just saw another one like this. Oh, I love that. Kind of like bookbinding combined with the Z fold. That is clever. A nice way too to showcase patterns from both sides of the paper. So you really take advantage of that whole sheet of Thoughtful Journey designer paper. So pretty. Our next card is from Sandy Allman from Canada, and she used that Thoughtful Journey designer paper with some stitch dies to create those panels just for you. And then on the inside, oh, gorgeous. I just love that. Let's see if there was a note about the stamp set. I think that's that Happy Thoughts that we mentioned before in the Just For You and another recent stamp set. Oh, this paper is just amazing. Our next set of cards are using the Mediterranean Bloom Suite. This one is surprising me. I actually was really surprised to get so many cards with this one. And I was just at the store with Anna and I saw some dishes. It was at the grocery store. So it was like in their summer section, their seasonal. And they had some dishes that had lemons and the blue like patterns on it. And I couldn't believe it. I took a picture and I was like, that is the Mediterranean Bloom Suite. So funny. I just love that. This first card is from Anne Schillinger, and she uses that Mediterranean Blooms designer paper, fussy cut from the designer paper here. Love this layout. Such a great way to use all the patterns from that designer paper. Our next one, also fussy cut from the designer paper, this one from Jo Williams, and she used a different pattern from the background cut with the perennial postage dies. Oh, inspired by page 34 of the catalog. I love a good card case, Jo. This one is so pretty. I like how you put the little pearls right in the middle of each of those flowers. And then our next card, we have a This or That. These are from Christine Almond, and she used this fun fold. Let me see. Rachel Tessman. Yes, trifold card by Rachel Tessman. I just saw this one come up in my newsfeed, and this is so fun. So it has a, like this folds back, and then you fold it out and out like this. So it kind of like that other card that we saw earlier with sort of this extension of a card. So we have a This or That, two different designs from Christine, one with navy and one with the Daffodil Delight card base. So This or That. Do you prefer the lemons or the oranges? Oranges or lemons? Thank you so much, Christine, for sending an extra card for me and sharing this fun fold with us. I cannot wait to try this one. This looks like such a fun card. And the Mediterranean Blooms, feeling so inspired. Both those images coming from the designer paper. Oh, happy birthday to your son, Sharon, and your birthday is coming up this weekend too, isn't it? So many birthdays to celebrate. Isn't that funny how that works out? Claire's birthday is tomorrow, and then in 2 weeks it's Jim's birthday, and then a couple days after that it's it's Mom's birthday. We got lots of June birthdays. All right, This or That, lemons, oranges. You let me know what you think. I'm gonna keep moving on to our next card. This one is from Judy K. Meek. Another fun fold here with a perennial lavender and some pieces from a paper pumpkin kit, it looks like. Oh, I love this. Kind of an envelope flap card here that opens up. This is fun. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 indeed. What a beautiful card. I love all the layers and the designer paper that you chose from that perennial lavender, which is still available. The perennial lavender designer paper still is available to order. And I'm so happy because I just think it's so beautiful. Here's another fun fold. This one from Sharon Rowland. You did this 2, 4, 6, 8 card base, and then so scored at 2 inches, 4 inches, 6, 8 inches, and 8 inches, 6, 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches, using a 5 1/4 by 12 inch designer paper. Love this with that Zoo Crew designer paper. This one was so fun. I just loved this paper that just retired from the last catalog. Sharon, thank you so much for sharing that one. I think anyone at any age would enjoy receiving that fun card. Our next card comes from Amy Marr, and she I think she sent this one in for April, but I got it so late I'm using it for June. Something old, something new. She said she used the Grassy Grove bundle with the of the earth. What is the earth? The Beauty of the Earth designer paper. Is this some gold leafing? Oh, I'm just reading your note there, Amy. It looks like some gold leafing around the edges. That is really, really pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Almost sort of gilded. And then some of that horizon paper in the background. The Thoughtful Journey is so perfect to go behind the Grove die cut as well. Everything, wishing you everything wonderful indeed. What a fantastic card. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for sending that one in. We got just a few more cards left. We are almost done with this part 1 of our June showcase. Our next card comes from Debbie Lindauer, using that Magnolia Lane designer paper for this fun fold card. I'm not sure what this one is called, but we've got sort of a mini card on the accordion of the designer paper. Happy birthday, enjoy today. I love that. Such a fun way to use up your designer paper and show off such a large piece of it. I love it. Our next card, this is some new designer paper, and we got stuck together. Oh dear. This one is from Tony Shaw, using the Full of Life designer paper, that 6x6 paper pack, and the detailed die cuts from the Perennial Lavender dies. The Celebrate and Happy Birthday both come from Unbounded Love, a new stamp set and bundle. And of course, those brushed brass butterflies. I just love those. Say that 5 times fast. What a great embellishment. Thank you so much, Tony, for this awesome card. Hope you are recovering from your surgery and doing better. Our next one is from Molly Burkett. This is such a fun card. I love the colors, the pink sparkle, and those roller skates. That is from, the roller skates are from the Curvy Occasions stamp set. It came with a curved occasion or curved label punch. And it was just in the last mini catalog. So this is one of those rocker cards. This is the large deckled circle folded in half, space to right there on the back. A large deckled circle folded in half to create that rocker card, and then a little die cut circle in the middle. So much fun. These colors are just awesome. Thank you so much, Molly, for sharing that card. Just a couple left. Our next one is from Pat Stewart, cased from Kim Vogel. She used the Nature Sweetness and one of those nature stamp sets. Wild Wheat in the background. I love the way that looks like gold. Isn't it pretty? I think it's a love it or hate it color, but with the gold, it really just screams gold to me, and I think it elevates that color. Today is all about you. Happy birthday. Oh, what a good one. Thank you so much, Pat, for that. Another one with the Irresistible Blooms designer paper. We just saw this one earlier, and this is one of the online exclusives. This one from Tracy Evans, all the way from the UK. Yay, Tracy! Thank you so much for sending your awesome cards. A little glitter ribbon here, the happy birthday, and the glossy dots in the center with an awesome die cut from that bundle. The Irresistible Blooms and Irresistible, what's the other one?
I don't remember. Our last card comes from Leslie Kneisel. This is such a fun fold card. We've got a gatefold that pops up with a centerpiece that is kind of attached with those folded circles in half so that the center element kind of sticks out from the fold in the center. Do you see how that works? So kind of mountain folds, and this one with those circles sort of sticks out like that. A fun little pop up. I love the colors of this retired designer paper. Time for a spectacular celebration. We got some watermelon wonder in here, some crushed curry, Bermuda Bay, cucumber. What was the cucumber color? And a little pool party as well. Oh, fun paper. Leslie, thank you so much for sending this amazing card, little belly band to hold it all together. You guys nailed it this month with your awesome birthday cards. Thank you to everyone who shared cards for part 1 of our June Great Big Card Swap. If you haven't yet, make sure to get your card in the mail for our next part 2 showcase. That's going to happen in 2 weeks on Tuesday, June 25th. Just a heads up, it will be pre-recorded, but it'll be live premiered, so there'll still be a chat just like there is right now. So be sure to leave lots of comments for all of our swappers, encouraging words. Thank you again to everyone who not only swapped, but thank you to everyone who is here for the live chat. It was so much fun chatting with you and sharing these cards. I feel so inspired, and I hope that you do too. You can send your Great Big Card Swaps to Julie Davison, P.O. Box 6164, Champaign, Illinois 61826. I do limit to 1 card per month, and we have monthly themes. This month's theme is birthday, so send your cards now for part 2 of June's Great Big Card Swap Showcase. And if you're sending ahead for summer, for July, the theme is summer. Oh, thank you guys so much. All this information is in the video description, so you can check it out there. If you enjoyed today's cards, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to this channel for more paper crafting videos like Thursday night stamp therapy coming up in just a couple days. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a great night, and I will see you soon. Bye.